one is hammered home.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Ross, that's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Freak kicks to Montezumas. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ross with a wide open look and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ross has got 8.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Rockets leading by 20. Lawson kicks to Freak. There's a good screen. Feeds to Thornton. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm. He was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's Freak. Then there's Montezumas. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Freak missing. The Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. Rockets leading by 22. Freak with it. 22 points for him. Pass to Capella. The dish to Ariza. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry from deep. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. And it's Ariza in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement
for the Rockets
on the offensive end.
Houston with a big group substitution here.
Throw down inside.
Capella's checked in. Thornton comes in for Trevor Ariza. Freak's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Toronto, DeMar Carroll's checked in for Nene. Ross comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. That's short off the rim. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Joseph kicks to Mason. It's rebounded by Huston.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good.
He totally lost his defense. Defender broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
And here's Freak. He's got 26. Lets it go from deep. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep. Hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Freaks checked in for Ty Lawson. So for Toronto right now, Nene is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Joseph in at the 2. And Valanciunas kicks to Joseph. Valanciunas passes to DeRozan.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Freak while recovering. Freak dishes to Harrell. And some nice passing there by Huston. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And DeRozan kicks to Nene. Back to DeRozan. With the shot. But they'll get another chance. Puts up the baby hook. And the shot's good from Nene.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Freak. Hits despite the tough D. Freak's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lowry passes to DeRozan. To the inside. Nene uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Kicks to Decker. Now here's Freak. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's Harrell missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Nene with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Valanciunas inside. Powell's there. No good from Valanciunas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. A clear look for Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And it's Freak missing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ross dishes to Lowry. They set the pick. Takes it from 10. Here's Blatch. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Shoots. Nails it.
Fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.